This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and William Hill. Delighted to be joined with Adam Catterall. We've just seen Chris Eubank Jr stop Liam Smith. Your initial thoughts on that performance?
Career best performance, mate. I'm going to be honest with you, I never anticipated that at all. When people were asking for my prediction pre-fight, I was obviously basing everything that I saw in January. What I saw in January was a guy that was really struggling at 160 pounds. Maybe at 33 years of age, this weight division wasn't for him anymore. Maybe 168 was a better option. And obviously he was coming off the back of a knockout loss to the guy that he was facing this evening, a guy that was a 154-pound fighter, moving up in weight and looks incredibly comfortable. Tonight was a masterclass, let's be straight about it. It's a career best performance. His best performance probably at 160 previously was Matt Korobov, but there's loads of different nuances connected to that because Korobov ended up getting injured and pulling himself out of the fight. Eubank Jr.'s best career performances have been at 168 against the likes of De Gale and Abraham, but you probably look at them and coming to the end of the career. That was an even matchup tonight. Smith was absolutely the favourite given what happened in January, but from the very first, I think the first two rounds was a bit of nerves about, a lot of jab and holding from Eubank Jr. Once he got in the rhythm of the third round, you couldn't stop him. He was landing jabs, he was landing uppercuts, the variety of shots, didn't get dragged into a scrap when Smith was kind of beckoning him on. Even when he dropped him, he didn't get overexcited. He was absolutely top class, and it really does change my perspective of where he's currently at and what he could actually do in the sport. I always thought that he'd be maybe fringe and a guy that earns a lot of money with a big name. But it really does start to ask questions as how far can he go, especially with it teaming up with Bo Mike. He's obviously listening to somebody now. Bloody hell, exciting times.
Did you think it was an injury for Liam Smith? Sort of around the second, third round, apparently he sort of turned to his corner, an ankle injury in the left ankle. Obviously, we know he's had an ankle injury which has postponed the fight, so do you think that could have played a factor?
Listen, you need your feet, don't you? You need your feet and you need your base to be able to, one, land your shots and two, evade everything that's coming back your way. If Liam Smith's telling us he's injured, then you've got to believe him. There's absolutely no reason why Liam Smith would make any excuse, really. He rolls his ankle. If you watch his fights, he does weirdly do this weird, ankle roll thing in the middle of fights, and it's never really affected him before. So I kind of put it down to that whilst I was watching it in real time. But in the aftermath, he said that he has hurt himself, and if he has, you've got to take his word for that. But you can only beat what's in front of you. And Chris Eubank Jr. didn't get carried away with that. He's obviously seeing what we're seeing. And I still keep coming back to the Chris. I don't want to take anything away from Chris's performance. That was a cool, calm, collected performance. And it was one-sided. A one-sided showing that I absolutely did not see coming.
Adam, thank you for your time. I know you don't do many of these, so I do appreciate it, mate. Top man, thank you.